And today is December 13th, 2012. And here we are taking our flashback quiz. We're in the second 9 weeks, and this is week 7. Okay. Number 1, you start a new job and you make $44 each week. Okay. Your goal is to save enough money to buy a new television set that costs $352. Okay. You have $50 already saved from your birthday. Which equation represents this equation? Let W equal the number of weeks. All right, so you start a new job, you're going to make $44 each week. The television that you're wanting to buy costs $352, and you already have $50. So which equation here represents this sentence? Okay. You get the number 2, you're going to refer back to number 1. Okay. And how many weeks do you have to work to save enough money to buy the TV? So whatever equation you chose here at number 1, you're going to solve it down here. Okay? So whatever equation you picked up here, you're going to solve for W, and that's going to tell you how many weeks you have to work to save enough money to buy the television. Okay? Number 3, a website tracks the average U.S. gas price each day during a month. On day 10, the average price was $3.46 per gallon. By day 30, the average price dropped to $3.38 per gallon. Determine the rate of change. And remember, we said rate of change is the same thing as just saying slope. Okay, that is the same thing as just saying slope. All right. So looking up here, we want to find the slope. So think about this. On day 10, it was $3.46. Okay. And on day 30, it had dropped. Okay. It is. Now, think about the word drop. All right. It's going to tell you what type of slope you're going to have. So you can do process of elimination already. All right. So we're going to find the slope here. Independent variable, dependent variable, find the slope, all right, and use the slope slope formula to help you figure this out, okay? Solve the following absolute value equation, all right? 5x minus 3 equal to 2, all right? So solve this absolute value equation, okay? Solve the following equation for y. Y minus 6 equals 5 times x minus 4, okay, parentheses. We're solving for y. Solve for y, okay. Number 6, for your birthday, you and 3 friends go bowling. Your parents give you $20 to rent bowling shoes and to pay for each game you all bowl. The cost to rent shoes for everyone is $9, and one game of bowling costs $2.75. Which equation represents how many games your group could play? Let G equal number of games bowled. Okay, so you start out. This is what you got. You got $20. Okay, and the cost to rent shoes is $9. So you got to buy shoes for everybody, and each game, one game of bowling, is $2.75. So which one of these equations represent this? You remember, you got $20 to spend. Okay? Now, when you get to number 7, you're going to refer back to number 6 and determine the number of games your group can bowl. So whatever equation you picked here, you're going to solve it for G, and that's going to tell you how many games your group can bowl. Okay? And this is one we did yesterday. Number 8, solve the following inequality. Negative 8x plus 20 is greater than or equal to 36. Okay, so you're going to solve for x. All right. Remember the inequality Macarena. All right. Number 9, find the slope of a line that passes through -2, -2, 2, 4. Use the method of your choice. That means you can use the slope formula, or you can do slope triangles if you want to draw and plot these points. Whatever you feel comfortable with is what we want you to do. Okay, so use your method of choice. And then number 10, on the first math quiz of the 9 weeks, the class average score was 73.3%. On the 7th quiz of the 9 weeks, the class average score had improved to 80.8%. Determine the rate of change. And again, what is rate of change? It's nothing but slope, okay? So we're finding the slope, all right? So on the first math quiz, of the 9 weeks, the class average score was 73.3%, all right? Now, on the 7th quiz, all right, the class average improved, all right, to 80.8%, all right? So we're going to determine the rate of change, which is also slope, okay? So when a key word that says here says improved, all right? So you got to look up here and see. It says the class average increased at a rate, the class average decreased at a rate, the class average increased at a rate, the class average decreased at a rate. It says improved. Think about what improved means. You can already do process of elimination, and then we're going to figure out our slope, and then we're going to pick the correct answer. Okay? That concludes Flashback Quiz. In our second 9 weeks, week 7. If you got any questions, raise your hand. Okay? Good luck.